going on, good people? I just want to do a quick video on eye dominance. So eye dominance is basically what happens when you're seeing with both of your eyes, but one of those eyes kind of takes over and dominates, right? So I'm right eye dominant. So when I'm looking at something with both eyes open, I shoot with both eyes open. My right eye is still doing most of the work. So I'm really seeing the image from my right eye, not so much with my left eye. Now, if you're right-handed and right eye dominant, that's popular, or if you're left-handed, left eye dominant, that's common as well. Now, if you're right-handed but you're left eye dominant, or left-handed and right eye dominant, that means you're cross-eye dominant. And there's some things that you can do in order to make it easier to focus on your sights or your dot. You can turn your head, you can bring the gun a little more centered up, or a combination of both. There's a number of ways that you can kind of change to kind of address that issue. Now, a way that you know whether or not you're right eye dominant or left eye dominant, there's a couple tests. One easy one is to find something on the wall, a light socket or something small, make a triangle with your hands, and then put that object inside the triangle. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands slowly back and keep that item right inside the triangle the entire time until your hands get all the way to your face. What you're going to find is that in order to keep that object inside the triangle and get your hands to your face, you're going to bring your hands to one eye or the other. In most cases. So I'm right eye dominant, so when I find that light socket, I'm not going to do it slow. When I bring it back, in order to keep it focused, it's always coming to my right eye. So I'm right eye dominant, I'm right-handed. If you're left eye dominant, then that will probably come to your left hand. There's another way you can do it too. I can take my thumb and I can cover up the light socket and then focus on my thumb. All right, so it's covering the light socket. And then if I close my left eye and it doesn't move, my thumb doesn't move, it's still covering the socket, then I'm right eye dominant. The entire time I was seeing that picture as it would be seen from my right eye. If I were to close my right eye and it moves, same thing. I'm right eye dominant because I'm seeing with my right eye. Now that I've closed my right eye, the image has altered. And it'll be the reverse if you're doing it with your left hand or if you're left eye dominant. So that's one way or two ways that you can check your eye dominance, which can affect shooting, because when you're shooting, you should be shooting with both eyes open unless it's something that requires extreme precision. Both eyes open is the best way to go. And if you're trying to do that and you're right eye dominant and right-handed, your pistol's going to be here because you're lining up over what you think is your dominant eye, your right eye, but your left eye is what's trying to see. So your sights are going to be misaligned the entire time. So you might have focus issues, or you might be missing your target or affect your accuracy. So what you can do again is you can turn your head to line that opposite eye up, or you can move the gun, or a combination of both. Either way, if you have any questions, let me know.